Hi everyone, Creative Laura here. Welcome. Well, this is one of my many jewelry sales to come, and I have a bunch of things that are at different price points. I used to sell very heavily on YouTube, on this channel and my other channel, and I thought I would try this channel again, and I have things. My dad's a gemologist, so he had bought a bunch of jewelry like years and years ago, but a lot of the things are still brand new, and then there's some vintage items, and then some other things. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. If you're interested in anything, please just put in the comments down below, want, whatever number it is, or you can just say, I want the amethyst necklace, or I want the 3 rings, or whatever, what have you. So now, just to let you know, the comments, you might think someone said, that you wanted it first before them, because that's how it looks on your end. But on my end, it's time stamped in my YouTube studio. So please don't get upset if someone else came in first. But also, I ask, if you purchase something, not to back out, because I've had someone do that in the past and they kept doing it. So I had to ban that person from my sales, because she tied up all my inventory, and then, it was a no-go. So if when you do pay for it, it's through PayPal, and I will give you the information once you contact me, and my information will be in the description box. Let's get started. So I'm going to try to bring these up kind of close so you can see. This one is number, I'm kind of going out of order here, but it's a number 15. This is a vintage amethyst necklace that is $20, and it is 22-inch. It has the barrel clasp, and I love amethyst. I just paired it with these earrings because I thought it looked beautiful. So that is, once again, vintage 22-inch, $20 for the amethyst necklace. And the copper abalone and brass earrings up here are 15. And the earring hooks and everything are all copper. And then this is abalone underneath. And then there's copper again, then more abalone, and then brass, and then I think that's a glass bead. I can't remember what they call them. There's a certain name, but and if you want me to change those out to sterling, I can, or I could send them to you and you can do it yourself if you decide. That is number 16. Now number 17 are all copper sea turtles. They're kind of 3D. I hope you can see that. And they were made by a local artist on YouTube that I bought them. Let's see if I can get a little closer. And they have beautiful detail. And those are going to be 25, and that's number 17. You can also just say copper sea turtles. $25 for those beautiful sea turtles. And also, all of these earrings come on an earring card and wrapped, but I'll include her original earring card that has her name stamped on it. All right, number 18. These are yellow turquoise sterling earrings. These are just simple yellow turquoise. They're sterling earring hooks and stems, and they're all going to be a little bit different in shape. They're all different. They're, mined, and then they tumble them, they cut them, they tumble them. So these are just like rough cut turquoise. And this turquoise comes in several different colors, even though it's called yellow turquoise. So these are going to be $20. All right, now these next items are rings. They're new. And they are all stainless steel. They have hanging charms on them. And they're all stainless steel, but they all are covered in different metals. So this one is ionized gold over the ring and the charm, which is the musical, I can't remember what that's called, but it's like the beginning of the music notes, and I can't think of it. I only took piano and flute for years, but that was many years ago. They're all a size 8. This one's in yellow gold, this one is in rose gold, and this one is in silver. And let me just take it off so you can see a little better. The charm is so cute. Like if you know anyone who, isn't that adorable? Wish I could remember what it's called. And it just dangles on your finger. It's super cute. I have one too, but I have the 4-leaf clover to represent my Irish side. So this is the rose gold one. I always think of butterflies as new beginnings, new hope. Beautiful charm hanging. And they're very well made. Okay. They are each $20. And you could just tell me on these, I want the butterfly one, the 4-leaf clover one, or the musical note one, or you could actually call it by its correct name, which I can't think of. This one's a little more delicate and smaller. Okay, $20 on those each. This next one is from the ASPCA. They make them every year, different styles and charms. This is actually, let's see. I don't know if you could see it because my lighting is a little bit off, but it is sterling silver chain and pendant, and also I think it's 10 karat gold. So the little collar on the kitty, and see the tail goes up like that. Oh, you can kind of see now the diamonds. Those are all diamonds. They're a single cut diamonds all the way, so it goes all the way around, except it stops there by his little bum. And it is 1/10 of a carat of diamond that's in there. And I really wish you could see the diamonds. Maybe if I try to flash it, let's see. Maybe if I get it closer. Isn't that cute? And the chain is also sterling. And, okay, sorry, the collar is 10 karat gold plated. So it's probably sterling and then the gold plated over that. Yeah, and so this one is going to be $75. The chain is an 18-inch, and it has the pendant on here that says ASPCA. This is their collection called Tender Voices. They're sold on their site, I believe, and they have 2 different versions. They have cubic zirconia, and then they have for more like for a different point of sale amount, like different amounts for different people. Then this one with the diamonds, I don't know if they sold this one just at Macy's or Macy's and on their online. I don't know. And this one is from a few years ago. So $75 for this one. And this one is number 1. And if you know someone who is a cat lover, like I am, then this would be a great Christmas gift. You really can't, I'm trying to get it to where you can see the diamonds. There you go. It's super cute. Okay, $75, number 1. Okay, this next thing is a set. It's peridot earrings and a necklace. And they are, okay, this is number 13. It's a set. And it's approximately 3.5 carats. It's an 18-inch sterling silver chain. And the setting in the earrings, sorry, I'm not focusing what I'm doing. The setting in the earrings is also sterling silver. They're quite large stones, actually. That's why it's 3.5 carats. Oh, sorry, 3.4 carats. And no, take that back. It is 3.5. So this set is going to be $100 if you know someone that loves peridot or that's their birthstone. It's a great gift for Christmas. Let's see if I can. Beautiful color. Same with the earrings. See if they'll focus. Come on. Focus. Doesn't want to focus. There we go. $100 for this set. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful set for a gift. Or yourself. Okay, that was number 13, or just say peridot set, which is fine. Then the next thing, okay, let's get into a couple more expensive, more on the higher end items, and then we'll go back to some fun vintage items. So I have here these gorgeous, these are zircons, diamond, it's a number one diamond replacement. I don't know if you could see they're beautiful. The lighting is not helping this at all, but these are set in, is it 14 karat? Or, let me see, 14 karat, oops, white gold. And they are 5.5 millimeter rounds of zircon. Oops. Now these are not to be like, don't mistake these for cubic zirconia. These are nothing like cubic zirconia. These are stones, precious stones. And they are 5.5 millimeter rounds in the 14 karat white gold posts, and they are marked. And these are going to be $100, and they are approximately, each one is over a carat, just a little bit over a carat, so approximately a little over 2 carats that you're getting. All right, $100, and that is number 14 for the zirconia. You could just say zirconia. This might be a little bit harder to show, but these are ametrine, which is amethyst and citrine. When they mine this stone, these stones, they're right next to each other. So often they'll cut it on a bias to get the two stones to create the two together, and they're called ametrine. They're in an amethyst. They're in an emerald cut, and I'd like to pick up this big one so you could see, but I don't have my little tongs. I don't know where they're at, so you're gonna have to excuse my nails. Emerald cut. So you see the yellow, and it graduates, down to the amethyst. And so you could see how thick it is, and it's an emerald cut. Perfect for a pendant. And then the smaller ones are perfect for earrings. And this stone here weighs, or what's the carats? It is 3.40 carats on this one. And then the earring ones are a carat each. So you're getting 5.40 carats for everything. And I'm going to try to lift this up. But they're a beautiful match, really. And it looks a little bit more similar against the white. Oops. Anyways, for this set, let me get this situated here. I don't think I want to pick up the earring ones because I'm afraid I'll drop them and lose them. But There we go. See how the color is perfect with one another? And the purple. I like it to go from the yellow of the citrine to the amethyst, in my opinion. Oh, and now I just turned this around. But anyways, for this set, and you can make this into a earring and pendant set. They're all emerald cut, and it is $250 for this set. And these are all natural grown ametrine. And there's a lot of carats. So just say ametrine and I'll know that you want that. And if you have any questions, contact me also. So that was either number 12 or just say ametrine. Okay, so I kind of got the more expensive things out of the way. Let's go into some of the vintage items, and they are a little bit cheaper. But before I go into that, let me get into these stones. This is, I always say it differently than my dad, but these are magnesite, and they have great properties. I have 3 of these. So these are going to be, hold on, I want to read their properties to you. So each vial is $15, but the properties are amazing. Okay, so by the way, they use this in the spacecraft to build spacecrafts, magnesite, which is pretty interesting. It's also known like for mental insight, and also can be used for the third eye chakra. Okay, but what the properties are that help in our healing, if I do believe in that because I feel great when I'm touching stones. 1 is spiritual healing energy. 2 is emotional healing energy. 3 is mental healing energy. And 4 is physical healing energy. Maybe I should keep one. So these are 15. I think these would be fun in someone's stocking, and then you can also pour them. You can pour them all over around the house if you have like little bowls and put them in there all around, like one in your kitchen, one in your bathroom, one in your bedroom by, your nightstand. So these are 15, and I do have 3 of them. So just say you want the magnesite if you're interested, and let me know how many, if you want 1 or if you want 2 or 3 or whatever. $15, number 5, magnesite. So you can see I'm kind of jumping all over with my numbers, but I want to take these zircons off. I wish you could see how shiny, and it's like they're so amazingly shiny, but I can't capture it with this lighting here. But these are vintage brooches, sorry. But one thing that's not is this ring. It's brand new. It's so cute. It's stainless steel. I don't know if it's a buck or if it's a reindeer, but it's all stainless steel. It's all in Austrian crystals, and it's a size 8.5 to 8 3/4. I measured it like 3 times, and it's like right in between 8.5 and 8 3/4, like right there. I'll show you. Okay. So 8.5 is right here, but it kind of goes a little bit below that. So it's just a little bit bigger than 8.5. Okay. We'll call him a reindeer, or should we call it a buck? But it's cool because this would be great for like a Christmas party, but also like, for instance, if you keep it like maybe on your vanity and put some handkerchiefs through it or scarves just to kind of keep them together, I think that would be cool too. Beautiful. Okay, so that one is... This is number 7, and it is $15. So it is stainless steel, but then they ionize some bronze coating over it to give it that brownish look. Ionize is just a heat treatment of precious metals over other metals. And it's sturdier than plated. Okay, $15 for him. What a deal. All right, the next things are actually brooches. So I'm going to show you them. Okay, let's see. So this is a vintage Jerry's brooch. It has 2 dangling hearts. Jerry's with a G. And they came in different colors. Like some were red, green. I think there was even a blue. I haven't seen all the colors, but this one is green. And it's vintage. Let's see. This one is $15. If you are interested, just say Sweetheart brooch, $15. This one is a Sarah Coventry brooch. It's called Bamboo Vine, and it was from the 1960s. And they came out with all the different letters, I think. So E is more expensive for some reason. Well, maybe there's more names that came out in the early 60s. Anyway, it's a Sarah Coventry, and this one is $15. It's a nice size too. Next one, you could just say E brooch if you want. The next one is this one. This is a Dane Craft brooch. It's an angel sitting in the moon, and it has a little dangle star above her in like a blue color, and then a red one down on the actual moon, and it says believe right there. And all of these are marked, by the way. They have the markings of every maker. This one is going to be, just say angel, and this one is going to be $15 also. Last one. This one's interesting. I actually love it because I loved unicorns when I was younger, of course. Like, what little girl doesn't? But I saved it for me, and I can't find it. But this is the other one that I have. And the other one I have is different. But this is new old stock. These, I think, were made. This is pewter. And it's a pin. And it's a unicorn mommy with her baby. Yeah. And it's so cute. This one's going to go for $10. It's adorable. That is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Next time I will try to do it in better lighting, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you don't like something and you want to fast forward just to the other item, please do so. And I hope you enjoy it, and in the future I will try to make them shorter as I get more acquainted with my space and how I can do it. So thank you all for watching, and just let me know what you're interested in, and I will send it out. The shipping is the only thing that I'm going to do flat rate shipping, so you will be paying for shipping. And if I can get it cheaper than flat rate, then I will definitely try. So the more you put in a flat rate, of course, it's going to be cheaper. But I'm also going to, just try something out at the post office and see if because I don't have a printer anymore. So I can't print out the labels here anymore. Okay. Thank you guys, and I hope you like this video. I will see you later. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.